This is Thursday, January 28th, reading lesson. This is our objective for today. I can identify how a nonfiction text can be structured to indicate a problem and solution or to put events in chronological order. We've been working with text structure all week. On Tuesday, we focused on identifying the problem and solution within a nonfiction text. On Wednesday, we focused on putting events in order or sequencing events within a nonfiction text, but today we're going to do both. So first, as I read this nonfiction text out loud, I want you to think about what text structure this particular story uses. Are we using sequencing, or are we focusing on problem and solution here? So just think about that as I read aloud the story. The life cycle of a frog is amazing. First, a frog begins as a tiny egg, usually in or near water. After about 10 days, a tadpole hatches from the egg. It breathes from its gills and moves like a fish. Then after about 5 weeks, the tadpole's gills disappear and it grows lungs. At about 12 weeks, the young frog grows legs and its tail disappears. It can now leave the water and live on land. Finally, after about a year, the frog is considered to be a full-grown adult. Soon enough, the cycle will begin again. There were some clues throughout this text that tell me what type of text structure it uses. I see words like first, after that, then, finally. So those were some huge hints to me that the structure being used here is sequencing, or as we also can call it, chronological order. So not only are we going to practice identifying what type of structure is used, but we're going to answer questions about it as well, as we have been all week. So we just identified that this story uses chronological order for the text structure. So now I'm going to answer the question below in complete sentences. The question here says, what happens to a tadpole after 10 days? So I'm going to go back in the text, find my answer, restate it, and write a complete sentence. After 10 days, a tadpole hatches from the egg. The next question I need to answer, what happens before the young frog grows legs? Same thing here. I'm going to go back in the text, locate the answer, restate the question, provide the correct answer. Before the young frog grows legs, the tadpole's gills disappear and it grows lungs. So we're going to look at a different text now. In same instructions, I want you to think about what structure you notice that's being used here in this story. Tsunamis are dangerous, but even more so because they cannot be predicted. A tsunami can reach land within minutes. Scientists are researching methods that they hope will assist them in warning people in the path of a tsunami faster. One solution that has been developed is the SMS tsunami warning system. This system sends a text alert directly to your cell phone if there has been an earthquake and it appears that a tsunami may be approaching. Scientists hope to develop even more reliable warning systems in the future. So the text structure being used here is problem and solution. There is a clear problem that is in this text and a solution to the problem as well. So this first question here is, what is the biggest problem with tsunamis? I'm going to go back in the text, skim and scan the text for the answer, restate the question. The biggest problem with tsunamis is that they cannot be predicted. What is the current solution for this problem with tsunamis? Go back in the text, scan the text, restate the question, provide the correct answer. The current solution for the problem with tsunamis is the SMS tsunami warning system. This system sends a text to cell phones to warn people that a tsunami may be approaching. So this assignment is kind of combining everything that we have been working on throughout the week. We are going to identify what structure is being used, but also answering questions regarding that text too. So this skill actually combines multiple things here. Not only are we identifying the correct text structure, but we're practicing our reading comprehension. Do you understand what you read? And are we able to answer the question using the format that we've been working with all year long? So when you get on Edulastic, that's exactly what you're going to have to do. Read the story, Part A, identify the text structure. Part B, respond to the question in the text box. Number 2 is the same way. Read the story, identify the text structure, answer the question in the text box below. If you have any questions about this assignment, please let me know.